Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good actually. I'm tired but I'm very good.
You're on holiday.
I'm officially on holiday.
Awesome.
Thank goodness. They had to bother me until 5 p.m.
I know.
Until the last
Phones.
minute of the day.
Phones are going into like
Airplane mode.
very, very imminently. And what did I want to say? I wanted to say something productive. Let's try not to tap pens. Let's put pens down. Far away. Like I got about 100 viewers message me saying no.
Oh.
We don't
It's like what? Which thing are you part of?
Anyway,
Lies.
we go on holiday tomorrow.
You're such a child.
I'm so excited and I can't wait. And we've got a lot of cool stuff planned on the holiday. It's not a holiday; it's a weekend away, but
It's a holiday.
it's the only holiday we can afford right
Yeah.
now. But we live in a holiday place, so we can
Exactly.
every day we can go to the waterfall. So we've got holiday here, but we're going on extra holiday.
Yes.
Holiday from a holiday.
Yeah. Holiday plus.
Holiday plus.
Disney
SHA plus.
Yeah.
Shop plus. Okay, enough holiday talk. Now it's time to get quiet. It's Bible study time, and tonight's verse is Isaiah 51, verse Isaiah. There's no Z, it's an S.
It's English.
Yeah, but so you still say Isaiah, it's an S, there's no Z.
I'm not gonna complain. Okay.
It's Isaiah. Isaiah 51, verse 3. Is it Isaiah or is it Isaiah? Please help us. If you're watching, comment below. Is it Isaiah or
I'm not
Isaiah?
helping because they just say Isaiah.
Alright.
They just say the name.
Yeah, but they can say it's
With a Z or an
said
S.
with a Z or an S.
Anyway, go, day 39.
Okay, day 39. For the Lord will comfort Zion. This is it. See, Zion. Isaiah. Anyway. For the Lord will comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places and will make her wilderness like Eden, her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness will be found in her, thanksgiving and the voice of song. Brady tip. Everything we think, say or do changes our world. Thoughts are real things made of proteins. Thoughts are not just hot air. God promises to heal and comfort not only us, but also the entire world. He hears the cries of all living things, and He promises to heal their pain, bringing joy and gladness into all of creation through us. Through us. This is the responsibility of having powerful minds that affect change. We are powerful change agents who can activate love, which brings healing into the world. As children of God, as agents of this perfect love, we are tasked with bringing His comfort to everyone and everything. We are tasked with using our thoughts and thus our words and actions as tools of change, bringing heaven to earth every hour of every day. Hectic. What do you want to say about Isaiah 51:3? I think it is Isaiah, by the way. What does that mean? What do you think it means?
Well, it's obviously another promise that He's
when He returns.
yes, He's going to change earth
Yes.
into heaven.
Okay, but what do you think about that in 2024? For us and
For now, I think people doubt that earth feels like a little bit like heaven is not on earth. But I think once you start to take away things like we have in our lives, heaven is on earth already. And I feel blessed to feel that way. And I feel like that every day lately.
Yeah.
Like, and every little slip up that we have, or like something during the day that happens, I don't feel like it's the end of the world anymore. It's just like, okay,
Something to
it's gonna be
self-correct.
fine tomorrow. Like, I'll fix this. It's gonna be fixed. This is one thing, one little hole inside me. That
What do you do though? What do you do when you misstep? What do you do when you feel like you've sinned now? You've not brought heaven to earth. You've been rude to someone, or you sinned, or you swore. Or you...
I immediately ask for forgiveness. Yeah, immediately.
Sorry for interrupting. Yeah. I just want to.
No. Immediately.
And
any
does
guilt
that help
or
you?
any shame, it goes away like this.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I agree with you fully. That's why I asked.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Is that obviously you haven't been brought down to earth, but some of us already feel like it's here already, obviously.
So let me ask you a few more questions. that thing that you do when, say, for example, let's say you walk down the street, you walk on the running track and you're feeling good, and all of a sudden somebody else walks in, they've got better trainers than you, they run faster than you, and for that second you feel envious. Right at that second you realize you feel envious. You realize, oh, that's not very nice of me. That's called taking your thoughts captive. You
Yes.
stop it in its track as it
before it
happens.
becomes worse.
Because it happens to all of us. My stuff, I'll be like I said the other day, boobs, bad, but they're everywhere. Every man goes, ooh, and then you can look for 10 seconds, or you can flick it away in one. You've got a choice right there and then. So somebody cuts you off in traffic.
Yes.
As you breathe in, you've got a second to stop yourself right there, but
And
you've got 1 second, and if you're not paying attention.
But the thing is we also pray to be this aware and this present as well. So like if you're not saying sorry, then.
And you know what I was worried about when we started? I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to say sorry all day long, every second of every day.
Good.
And for the first week, it kind of was. I'm saying sorry a little bit. I still say sorry a lot, but I can still cook food without having to, I can still do that. I can listen to music and stuff. And it feels also because our lives are so active that there's less opportunities for us to screw up.
Yes, 100%.
Because we're keeping ourselves active with good things. We're not in bars and clubs, and I'm not doing the things I used to do before I even met you. And I mean, you're not doing the things you did by hating yourself or whatever the case may be, or disliking yourself. Hate's a strong word.
It was one of the words.
Yeah. And I mean, to tie that all together, what you said and what I just said, yes, this Isaiah talks about the end of days again. But I love what you said. It's on earth. It's right here, available to us right now, all the time, every day. While we're at work, here's a grand idea. When you're at work, do your job. Like, put your phone down. Ignore the office gossip. If your boss doesn't like you, pray for him, forgive him, and get on with your job.
Yeah.
Because even if you are selling something nobody wants, somebody might want it, and you might change somebody's life. You might phone right at the time somebody is thinking about unaliving themselves, and you might stop it. So just do your job. Do what's set out for you for that day, and don't get distracted. And all of a sudden you'll see, like, our lives aren't perfect, not by a long shot, but all of a sudden you'll see there's more peace in your life, and peace and heaven kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Peacefulness, love, joy, happiness, smiles.
Yeah, but even like the same thing of like heaven is being brought down to earth, you should also consider currently what the world is like. What is more on this earth currently at the moment?
Yeah, the bad stuff.
Correct. So that we must filter out that stuff immediately. Like even with our music today, I was like, oh yeah, this is a positive vibe, but this person is angry in this song. Like, I don't want to be angry when I sing songs.
Our morning verse was Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and lastly, self-control. But for me, all of those things start with the last one. It starts with self-control. After self-control, I'm gentler. Then there's the faithfulness. Then there's the goodness. Then there's the kindness. Then there's the forbearance, like the planning and just knowing what I'm doing. Then there's the peace. Then there's the joy, and then there's the love. But then again, it starts with love as well. It's like the self-control and the love squeeze all those other things in the middle, and it holds it tight. It's such a nice analogy for me as well. Like this part, God is to love and bring my self-control together. Control your urges and your thoughts.
Human nature urges.
Have some discipline. All the psychology books, all the self-help gurus, all the Goggins of the world, all the Joe Rogans, everybody that preaches about getting fit, being strong, making millions. All of them tell us one thing: self-control. God tells us love. And in that bubble of love and self-control, look what's in there. Joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness. So that's a nice little model that I just thought up that fits.
Nice.
Yeah. For me, it means have some self-control. And have some self-control, and you'll be surprised at what God's willing to also bring to the table. He's already love, he's always love, but you need to have some self-control, Mike. And you'll be surprised. Like I told you, I've never booked a real resort to go on holiday to.
Yeah.
In my entire life.
Me neither.
I've been a child of God for 40 days.
Yeah.
And I booked my first one. So 40 years, 0, 40 days, first one. I'll leave it at that.
What did you say?
Yeah, way.